Are you inadvertently depleting your finances on items that the affluent consciously avoid? Stay engaged as we explore 9 financial purchases that hinder the accumulation of substantial wealth. The rich avoid these purchases. Watch this video till the end to know all these. Number 1. Charges associated with credit cards. Credit card interest represents a significant financial expenditure. Overspending on a credit card can lead to an inability to repay the full balance each month. Making only the minimum repayment will result in carrying a credit card balance from one month to the next. As the balance increases, the likelihood that repayments merely cover the interest charges rather than reducing the principal balance also increases. Utilize credit cards exclusively for significant purchases or emergencies, and ensure to pay off the balance in full at your earliest convenience. Transferring existing credit card balances to a card with a lower interest rate can result in cost savings. Some credit cards may even provide balance transfer options at 0% interest. A satisfactory credit score is necessary to accomplish this. The optimal approach is to avoid accumulating a credit card balance, as this will facilitate savings rather than expenditures. Number 2. New garments. A recent survey indicated that 51% of respondents believe they have squandered funds on clothing that is worn only once. Upon examining your wardrobe, one is likely to observe numerous items that have not been worn for an extended period. Making informed decisions when purchasing clothing can significantly contribute to cost savings. When purchasing new clothing, it is essential to ensure proper fit, compatibility with existing items, and practical utility. Avoid the temptation to purchase items solely due to perceived discounts. Unnecessary expenditures result in financial waste. Consider alternative methods for purchasing clothing. One can discover valuable items in charity shops or through online auction platforms. A viable alternative is to organize a clothes swap evening with friends who are also decluttering their wardrobes. One can acquire excellent new outfits without incurring any costs. Please subscribe to our channel and also press the like button, as it motivates us to create more video for you all. Number 3. Shipping fees. Frequent online shoppers may incur significant expenses due to delivery fees. Some companies provide complimentary delivery on all purchases, while others impose a delivery fee for orders below a specified threshold. There are multiple strategies to reduce delivery costs. Could you consider utilizing click and collect as an alternative to home delivery? This is frequently provided at no cost, or at a significantly lower expense than delivery services. Arranging to collect items while conducting errands should not pose a significant inconvenience. Purchase a delivery pass. Numerous large retailers, including Amazon, major supermarkets, and various clothing brands, provide delivery passes. A wait-time fee is required for the pass, which typically remains valid for 1 year. Delivery during this time frame is complimentary. Calculate the anticipated delivery expenses for the specified period and determine whether the delivery pass presents a more economical alternative. Is it possible to increase your purchases to meet the minimum amount required for free delivery offered by your retailer? It is essential to exercise caution in this context to avoid unnecessary expenditures. If one is £5 short of the free delivery threshold and delivery costs £3.99, it is advisable to purchase an item slightly over £5 to meet the threshold and qualify for free delivery. In practical terms, the expenditure would have increased by approximately £1, resulting in the acquisition of an additional item instead of incurring delivery charges. Number 4. Coffee and lunch. Consider refraining from purchasing takeaway coffee or supermarket meal deals during brief office breaks or while running errands. Spending approximately £3-5 each weekday on these items could result in an unrecognized expenditure of £75-100 monthly. While occasional treats are acceptable and on-the-go options may be necessary, it is more economical to prepare coffee and sandwiches at home and take them along, rather than developing a routine of purchasing coffee or lunch daily. Number 5. Takeaways. Findings indicate that approximately 25% of individuals in the UK perceive takeaway expenditures as wasteful, with a notable prevalence among younger demographics. Considering that a takeaway meal typically costs approximately 5 times more than preparing the same food at home, it is necessary to evaluate its true value. Similar to coffee and lunch, an occasional takeaway for convenience or as a reward is acceptable. Frequent reliance on takeout meals multiple nights per week results in significant financial expenditure. Allocating time weekly to plan simple meals and ensuring the availability of necessary ingredients can serve as a motivation to prepare food at home instead of opting for takeout. Number 6. Dining externally. Moreover, dining out is typically more costly than ordering takeaway. The profit margin on food served in restaurants and pubs is substantial, and dining out several times a month can significantly impact your financial budget. Research indicates that the cost of a restaurant meal may be approximately 20 times greater than the expense of preparing the food independently. Reducing the frequency of dining out can lead to cost savings, while occasionally investing in higher quality food for home consumption may be a viable alternative. For those who frequently dine with the same family or friends, an alternative approach is to rotate hosting come dine with me style evenings, wherein each participant prepares a meal that appeals to the entire group. In the future, you may take the opportunity to rest, as it will be another individual's responsibility. This approach allows for an enjoyable dining experience without incurring significant costs. Number 7. Food waste in domestic settings. Cooking at home can still lead to significant food waste and associated costs. Prepackaged foods are among the primary contributors to this issue. Purchasing prepackaged grated cheese, chopped vegetables, mixed salad, or fruit may be appealing. However, these options can be costly, and certain items, like salad and fruit, have a limited shelf life. Purchasing whole items and preparing them independently is likely to result in cost savings and a reduction in waste. Meal preparation kits. This concept is advantageous. It provides all necessary components prepped for the preparation of a delectable meal. The meal may be considered uneconomical due to the often limited portion sizes and the lack of control over the quality of the prepared items. Additionally, there is the issue of packaging. It is important to note that cooking is still necessary. Therefore, utilizing a recipe and preparing the meal from the beginning can be achieved at a significantly lower cost. Waste generated from food products. Approximately 4.5 million tons of edible food are discarded annually by households in the UK. Number 8. Memberships and subscriptions. Television subscriptions are not the sole category of subscriptions that can result in financial waste. Many households allocate funds to memberships or subscriptions that remain unused. This represents a complete misallocation of financial resources. Individuals frequently retain items for potential future use or due to the perceived inconvenience of cancellation. Common instances of subscriptions and memberships include gym or sports club memberships, memberships in cultural or historical organizations, magazine subscriptions, beauty box subscriptions, snack box or coffee box subscriptions, and wine or beer club subscriptions. It is advisable to allocate approximately 1 hour to review your direct debits for any subscriptions or memberships that may be incurring charges. Rediscovering a forgotten membership or subscription that remains of interest is a positive outcome. If they are not desired, cancel them promptly. Re-enrollment is possible at a later time should you reconsider your decision. It is advisable to refrain from incurring additional expenses on them at this juncture. Having identified the factors negatively impacting your finances, it is essential to implement strategies to overcome these detrimental habits. Engage with this content, subscribe for additional insights on wealth accumulation, and begin optimizing your lifestyle today.